Williamsport and Puerto Rico leading early 2-0. We go to the home half of the second, and now we go to our fresh take from Williamsport. It's brought to you by Subway. Here's some of the things to look at. Double elimination bracket format for 2010. Expanded replay review. Managers can challenge a ruling on the field. We've already had that happen once today in the Washington-Connecticut game. The challenge was not successful. And then 3 towns from the United States looking for another title. Toms River, Waipahu, and then Columbus, Georgia as well.
And, John, I was really impressed by the speed of the replay. The umpires got together, talked to the manager, asked the replay official, got the answer, got it right back to play. Very impressive first replay of the series.
Yeah, it was very efficient. And the managers can challenge an unlimited amount of times until they are incorrect. Then they lose their ability to challenge until the game, or if the game goes to extra innings. But as long as you're correct, you can keep challenging calls. It's also been expanded what you can challenge.
Strike! No balls and strikes can be challenged. You can't challenge a catch in the outfield, a trap or not. And there's 1 or 2 other things that are not allowed, but most everything else is reviewable.
Each of the last 2 years, in 34 games, there were 2 video replays. Neither call was overturned. So if you look at the last 2 years plus today, you're talking about 66 games and 5 replays. None of them have been overturned.
Pretty good volunteer umpiring. Nice job.
I think that was bad math, by the way. 34 and 34 plus 2.
Oh, that would be 68 and 2 is 70 total.
Yeah. They're going to have to wheel the abacus up here.
That's what we have cell phones and computers for. We don't have to add nor spell any longer, John. Don't worry about it.
Leadoff walk. Rodriguez aboard. I beg your pardon. He's hit by the pitch.
This might be the largest confrontation of the Little League Series, pitcher and hitter, both standing over 5 feet 8 inches tall.
Strike! And Mueller at about 5'10". And Martinez, same deal.
Well, I thought I was big at 5'7", 160 when I was 12 years old in the Little League, and looked around and saw Frank Abbott and Mike Carino and other guys I played with who were the same size, but all these guys seem to be bigger than that.
They're going to go special pinch runner at first. Kevin Cordova will run.
Pinch runner.
And again, the rule for special pinch runner.
Special pinch runner.
It is a rule in Little League Baseball where you can use a player that is not in the batting order at the time. You can only run for that specific player once in the game. So they cannot run for Javier Rodriguez again in the game. But you can do it, use a special pinch runner every inning if you want.
One an inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's Martinez, pitcher at the plate. They say he has very good power to the opposite field.
Mueller going to go to second, and he throws it into center.
That was a risky play, but he fielded it well. He turned towards his glove side properly, and he threw the ball what looked to be right over the bag at second base. The play just wasn't made by the shortstop covering. Here he comes to the first base side. He fields it, turns towards his glove side, throws the ball. No, it was a little errant on the first base side, and nice effort by the shortstop, actually. Now first and second and no outs, getting at the bottom of the order for the smallest hitter on the team. Probably will be bunting if I had to bet, to turn it over to Valentine at the beginning.
He's going to get second base. There's no open base, so he just gets second.
So it wasn't a no-pitch situation?
No.
They were talking about the runner leaving early there, John.
I think that should have been a no-pitch situation. When he leaves early, ball dead.
That's what the manager thought. The runner at first left before the ball reached the batter. And if he did, he's off the base before, then that would be a no pitch and return to the base. But because of the the play resulted in an error. They allowed the play to stand.
And the first base umpire throws out a red flag. Manager for the team from Germany, Gary Harrington, was asking if that was a no-pitch dead ball situation. Bunt popped in the air. Mueller will put it away. Throw to first. And it hits the umpire.
Now that's a break.
Big time.
Hit the umpire, who was right there ready to make the call. As second baseman Kyle Foley came in to try to receive that throw from the pitcher to get the double play. He missed the ball. The umpire is standing there, gets hit in the gut with the ball, and keeps runners at first and second instead of advancing second and third or more, or beyond. So the bad bunt results in just first and second one out, John.
Kenju Ogyu is our first base umpire.
Strike!
Mackenzie Mueller is really making good pitches to a very fine lineup, going both sides of the plate, keeping his composure even after some things not working well for his defense.
In the air, center field. That's well hit. Hurley back, looking out of here. Yomar Valentin will touch them all, and Puerto Rico's jumped out to a 5-0 lead. A blast to dead away center field.
Well, that will make his dad and his granddad proud. That's the swing that Jose, who's on the screen right now, made famous in his major league career. And that 225 feet was not going to hold this ball. It traveled a good 270 over the back fence. You see him get firm on his front side. His hands went up, got over the ball, traveled that 260 feet, and he knew it. The players on the bases knew it. And that gives a 5-run lead for the Puerto Rican team.
A little celebration at the dish. Yomar Valentin, Bobby, with all that power, taking after Dad right there, because Yomar Valentin's only 5 feet tall. He's 88 pounds.
And Jose Valentin wasn't the biggest guy on the field either during his major league career. There he is, but he could hit him as far as anyone because of an efficient body during the swing. When he steps, he stops that body when it's moving forward. He translates his weight from the bottom up through his hips to his hands to the head of the bat, propels that bat forward, and the results we're seeing on national TV, international TV here on ESPN2. Oh! We have a pinch hitter, I believe.
Yes, we do. Hector Torres will stand in. Puerto Rico jumping out early on the team from Ramstein Air Force Base.
John, in Little League play here, everyone on the team must get up one time, play 3 outs in the field, and this looks like it's Hector Torres' time to participate in team effort.
I'll tell you, it's rare, but Puerto Rico with 5 extra players, and there you have it. Every player must bat at least once and play for 3 consecutive defensive outs. The special pinch runner has nothing to do with the mandatory play rule.
So you could pinch run, yet you have to hit, and you have to play 3 consecutive outs.
Went too far, a strikeout. Torres is gone, and there's 2 away.
Now we have cousin Victor Valentin coming up. See if Victor can top Yomar's feat of a 3-run homer. It'd be tough to do it now with no one on base.
Gotta be fun for Tony Valentin with 3 grandsons on the team. That one ripped the foul. Tony Valentin right there. He is Jose Valentin, but he goes by Tony. He's been involved with the Manatee Little League for 31 years.
Relax. We got an extra ball in the field. Okay, he's got it. Come on.
31 years of dedication, of giving his time, his effort, and his love to children to teach them to play the game of baseball. This is the father of two major league players who does nothing but give back to his community, and you have to tip your hat to him and his family for that time, dedication, and excellence. There he is. Tony, we're going to see a lot of you in this tournament.
And a lot of your team. And a lot of his team, a very good team. All that volunteer work you mentioned, Kyle Peterson touched on it in our open, that Tony and his wife won the 2005 George and Barbara Bush Little League Parents of the Year Award. Hammered to right. That one on its way. Out of here.
It's not a 3-run homer, but it cleared the back wall also.
Six to nothing, Puerto Rico.
This is a breaking ball just a little away. He was out in front, but still has the wherewithal to keep the bat on the plane of that ball out in front of the plate, and with his strength and ability to swing the bat with velocity, he launches that 230 feet over the right field fence.
Brian Figueroa bounces that one foul. So Puerto Rico off to a fast start. Again, in their regional, they beat Aruba in the title game. And they really brought out the bats. Outscored the opposition 49-8.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
When you see the pitcher, Jonathan Martinez, batting 8th in this lineup, you know that you have power from top to bottom, and it's a very explosive and talented team. And Figueroa was trying to top everyone right there. Hit one over into the next field. Going to stay on that outside pitch a little longer.
Center field, that's pretty well hit. Hurley back, out of here.
He stayed on the outside pitch a little longer.
Brian Figueroa goes deep. 3rd homer of the inning for Puerto Rico.
Wearing number 25, looks a little like Bobby Bonilla running around the bases, and had a power stroke just like Bobby featured when he played in the major leagues. Got that outside pitch, stayed on it a little longer, kept his head, his front shoulder on the ball, and watched it sail over the fence.
7-0 Puerto Rico. You get back to the dugout, right? Here's how I did it.
And who else? Who's next? Let's join the party. It's a family affair. More than a Valentine family affair.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is our first international game. Team representing the Caribbean, Puerto Rico. Team representing Europe, Germany.
Ball.
And the next game here in Williamsport will feature Mexico and Japan, who have very high-quality teams. Mexico knocking Japan out of this series last year. A little revenge match right from the start.
Ball.
Well, the Little League World Series continues on Saturday on ESPN and ABC. 3 opening round games, 11 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. It's Hamilton, Ohio, and Toms River, New Jersey. 1 Eastern on ESPN. Canada will take on Panama, and at 3 Eastern on ABC. Waipahu, Hawaii will take on Columbus, Georgia. The Little League World Series presented by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, Reduced Sugar on ESPN and ABC on Saturday.
Now, because you're going to first, and I need you in this game. We need your bat.
Coach.
No, we're going to take the ball. Hey, listen, son. You're here, okay? I need you to still focus, okay? I need you to focus.